When I started to become involved with dragonkind, I knew that I was walking down a dangerous path. There are many good reasons why dragons and humans have always failed to coexist, and no one and the longer I've spent with Drakan, that's stupid. That sounds idiotic. The more obvious those reasons have become. Our differing morals, the gigantic gap in strength, our mismatched lifespans.
Not.
Many hurdles which I knew about from the beginning have threatened to come between us.
Come.
But what makes that what makes obvious what makes I'm stupid I'm illiterate. But what makes harmony between humans and dragons so different is nothing as well. I'm just gonna skip that, not gonna lie. Wow, I can't skip that.
I'm sorry, Stable. This is all my fault. If I hadn't gotten Mama involved, none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
Tears stream down Draken's face as she curses her own inactions and
I hope
natives, and her current predicament is
Shut up, Brody!
we could
We're locking
have
in.
perhaps avoid. Only if Draken and I have dared to stand up to her mother.
You're a monkey. You know that?
Can you shut up?
You know Mike Tyson's like fighting a 20.
Nobody cares, Brody. We should have taken our situations more seriously. We should have been so complicit. But it's too late to worry about that now.
You're gonna be Stable.
I bet. Don't blame yourself, Drakan. I know you didn't want this. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There's only one thing we can do now. We can have fucking sex.
What?
Right. Draken nods as she looks down at me. You know what, you're supposed to narrate this.
Her face growing stiff. You wanna know what else is growing stiff? As she musters her resolve. What she is about to do something neither one of us wishes for. As I look up her pained, tearful face, that fact made abundantly clear. I may be staring death in the face, but that doesn't mean I'm the only one who's suffering. Did you just shoot out some dookie?
No, I'm drinking.
Dude, nobody drinks like that. Drakan is going to be hurt by this as much as I am. Even so, we must do this.
Are you really sure about this? Even even I mistake you in the tiniest mistake, yo.
I'm sure. Sorry about this, Drakan. I don't want to put you through this. But at the rate it's progressing, we can't afford to go any longer. With all the strength I can muster, I reassure Drakan one last time. I hate myself for putting her through this, but with the things as they are now, I don't have much of a choice.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll make this as quick and painless as possible.
Thanks, Drakan. I'd appreciate that. With tears soaking her face, Drakan forces her lips to stop trembling and raises her hand up high. With a razor-sharp claw, capable of cutting even through stone, glints in the dim light of the cavern. The moment the claw plunges into my body, my life will be in her hands. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are. Do it, Drakan, while I'm still conscious. Drakan nods shakingly. Her resolve may be firm, but that doesn't mean this is going to be easy on her. What are you doing?
I'm opening a can of tuna with my knife.
You're failing. Obviously, I can hear it.
Shut up. Let's just continue. Okay, I'm going to do it now. Sleep well, Stable. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all of this.
Ah, ha, ha. I awaken with a start as I feel something clawing at my neck. I jump in a hurry, throwing off the my blanket. Shut up! As my survival instincts kick in. Panting, I look back at the bed, only to realize that I've lost another year off my life for no good reason. Again, Draken, sigh. Damn it all. We've been over this. You can't sneak into my bed while I'm asleep.
Why not? I don't see any problem with it.
Now sitting on top of my bed is Draken, whose broad grin tells me that my panic attack was her doing. What I felt on my skin a moment ago was likely one of her wings. Or her claws. There are so many problems with clawing into a guy's bed at night, Draken. Though, even if I tried to tell you, I don't think you'd listen.
Silly human reasons then.
I'm gonna kill you.
Forget about those. We're sharing a room anyways, right? So why can't we share the bed too?
Your voice got masculine for some reason. My new roommate immediately dismisses my concerns as things which don't apply to the two of us. Needless to say, this is not the first time I've woken up to Draken in my bed. She simply doesn't listen no matter how many times I tell her to stop. I'm starting to doubt that this repeat offender will never amend her ways. Setting aside the silly human reasons, there is one point I'd like to make.
What's that?
I extend my index finger and point at Draken's wings and tail. You take too much rib. You throw me off the bed every single time you move in your sleep.
Oh. That's a problem, huh?
It's painful.
That's okay. I'll talk to the elf about getting us a big enough bed for the two people to sleep in. But if he refuses, I'll just cut off the top bunk of his bed and put him inside the bottom.
Not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna say I cut off his neck. I cut off his wiener. That's not really the solution I was thinking of.
Don't worry about it. Just leave everything to me.
Hearing her say that just makes me more worried. I shake my head as an exhausted sigh escapes from my lips. Yeah, I've only just woken up and I've already feel like I'm out of energy. I'm dealing with Draken's shenanigans every morning. Like this is steadily wearing me down.
Anyways, forget about that. There's more important stuff for us to think about.
More important than me getting thrown off my bed every time you roll over. Draken nods without giving my question a second thought. Brother, are you eating a can of tuna?
No.
What are you eating right now then? He's eating the can of tuna.
I'm using my knife as a fork.
Bro is not into the radius, bro. Bro is not eating beefton.
Now that you're finally up, that means it's breakfast time.
I'm finally up. Wait, then weren't you clawing me in your sleep?
Do I have to be asleep to touch you?
That's weird, bro. I don't bother to dignify Draken's question with a response. Breakfast. Huh? If you're that hungry, you don't need to wake me up. You don't need to wait for me to wake up you could just go by yourself. Not that you're likely to get starved this early in the morning.
What are you talking about? The cafeteria is always open. Dumb fuck. It's going. And going early is the best. It means we miss the crowd and don't have to line up.
Nobody else is going to be awake for a while yet. I don't think you need to worry about crowds.
If we go now, I won't. Come on, Steve. I'm hungry, and if I'm hungry, then so are you.
That's not how hunger works, Draken. I've eaten an entire meal yesterday. I've only just woken up. Give me a minute to... Whoa! Before I can... Yeah, Before I can... Before I can so much as change my clothes, Draken has already dragged me out into the hallway. Thank you. I'll take my Miami awards. Any thoughts of escape instantly disappear from my mind. I'm already painfully aware of the fact that Draken has more strength in her pinky finger than I do in my entire body. Rather than protest or try and get away, I simply slide along the floor as Draken drags me all the way to the cafeteria. Draken releases me once we reach the counter. I rise to my feet, and the two of us place our orders for breakfast. Like usual, our meals contrast starkly. Draken orders enough for 3 people, whereas my breakfast can't be considered anything more than a snack. Chewing half-heartedly, I soon finish my breakfast while struggling to keep my eyes open.
You already finished? You finished already? That's quick. That's what she said. Want to share mine?
Thanks for the offer, but I'll decline. Like I said before, I'm not really hungry. And even if I was, I can't eat much this early in the morning.
Suit yourself.
Draken continues to gorge herself while, let me lock in while I try my best to stay awake. Unlike Draken, who is early to bed and early to rise, I prefer to stay up as much as late at night as possible. Yeah, Miami awards right now. I've gotten used to waking up earlier since I started rooming with Draken. But shut up, bro. Well, I'm still not a morning person. Oh well, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Whether I wake up early or go to bed late, I have the same amount of time at my disposal either way. Yawning, I pry my eyes away from the ravenous half-dragon seated in front of me and look around the cafeteria. To my surprise, we aren't the only students who've gotten up this dreadfully early hour. Bro, I'm having 2 concession, bro. The cafeteria is usually empty when Draken and I come here for breakfast. This morning, however, there was a handful of other students walking around. That's weird. I didn't expect anyone else to be here.
See, I told you we need to come. See, I told you we need to come early to miss the crowd. I bet you're regretting not stuffing your face now, aren't you? I'm gonna stuff your face.
Whoa. Nuh-uh. I prefer to eat at a sane time and have to line up rather than force myself to gorge at this hour in the morning. Yeah. Regardless, don't you find it odd? We're usually the only ones here. Did we get up later than usual?
Oh fuck! I didn't listen.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you're an early riser. I get it. Early bird gets the worm. Whatever. If you don't think it's odd, I won't press the issue.
Aw, come on. I'm only joking. Let me think. How many people are usually here when we eat breakfast? I guess it's often empty when we eat.
Right. So I'm not just imagining things. But why are these people here? Why? But why are the people there? But why are there people here this morning? Is something going on?
Maybe it's because it's almost breakfast time?
Break time.
Oh.
Oh, the end of the year break! So, it's that time already. Huh. Man, time really does fly by. I open my terminal and, in order to confirm the current date. Terminal is a spell used by mages in order to communicate with one another and share information. Just use a phone, little bro. Just use a phone. In many ways, it's similar to the internet. Like I said, just use a phone. But rather than use computers to send data across networks, mages use ether to transmit information to the brains of other mages. As I abuse this wealth of information for a simple task of looking up a calendar, my eyes widen in realization. Just as Drakan suggested, it seems that the end of our second semester is rapidly approaching.
Can we just
Without
comment
realizing
about how she's just staring? Yes, we read.
Bro, why is bro always flexing?
I mean,
I
she's
don't-
got that bod.
She, step on me! What? Never mind. Without realizing it, I've almost finished my first year as a student in Amadornia Academy. I guess we're going to be second year students soon, aren't we? It feels so weird to think about that. I can't believe it's been a year already.
Why are you talking about being a second year student? Aren't you forgetting something more important?
Ow! The end of the year exams. Damn. I haven't been preparing for those at all.
Fucking retard.
I think I'll be okay. I may not gone out of my way to study for the exams, but I have to keep up with my studies in general.
Exams? What are you talking about? Do you mean those tests we did a few weeks ago? Fucking
Dumbass.
idiot.
Dumbass, that was like a month ago, bruh. A
Uh,
few weeks ago.
Yeah, you remember, there was those days where we all had to write a lot and then go outside and play while the teachers watch.
Those were our exams.
Well, yeah, I think that's what the teacher said.
You're kidding me. I hurriedly open my terminal and check the current date once again. Surely enough, Draken is white. She's definitely not white. She was right. Our exam period ended weeks ago. I thought those were just mock exams. I didn't realize they were the real deal.
Does it matter? It's not like you fail anyways, right?
That's possibly true. But still.
Forget about it! What's done is done! Even if they weren't real exams, it's not like it'd make a difference.
Yes, it would! If I knew they were legit, I would have studied for them.
Do you think you did badly because you didn't study?
Dumbass, yeah. Well, no, but
Then it doesn't matter!
it's not the award-winning smile from Roblox. That is not the award-winning smile from Roblox, bro.
Dude, so, like I was saying...
Given the hold, Draken's mother was bad, and also has the Academy's principal, there is no risk of Draken failing her exams. Realistically, I don't worry either. Ever since I accepted the principal's offer to join the Hunt
Hunt Showdown?
Hunt Showdown, I was about to say that, but then I got lost in the train of thought. Anyways, the hunt in exchange for special privileges, I had no reason to fret over such things. Draken and I both rank well against amongst the mammal first-year students. It's unthinkable that either one of us would fail. But that, as it may, I do pay attention in class, and I had intention of taking the exams seriously. Damn, these thoughts go for so long. It's not like I expected Draken to care about our exams, but even so, it wouldn't hurt to show her a little bit of interest. Oh my god, dude, stop thinking. Just, whenever
She's
the
just staring
teachers...
awkwardly.
she's just watching me as I think in my head, do inner monologue. Lil bro. What? When either the teachers were capable of teaching a half-dragon something new or not, she is technically a student at this academy. Obviously, oblivious to my inner conflict, Draken continues.
Well, before we start our second year, it'd be time for the end of the year break. You know what that means, don't you?
No. The academy's going to be empty.
Well, finally, I have time to visit Mama.
Your mom's bad. Draken's words take me by surprise. But after giving the notion a moment of thought, I realized I should have expected this. Draken suggested me take it to her home, her mother's cave, several times in the past. I have declined previously due to how long the journey would take, but with a break as long as the one we're going to have, the time should be no problem.
Oh
Nice.
fuck, Mama reminded me to invite you along. She said she really wants you to come. And so do I. You'll come with us, right? You don't have any other plans, do you?
I'm not
Dude,
gonna come with you. I'm
I'd
not
say
gonna
yeah.
come with you.
Is this gonna be like one of those choice games?
Please. Oh man.
Like visiting your family?
My mama.
Bro's getting a bit nervous.
My family. I guess I should have probably paid them a visit at some stage. I haven't even spoken to them since I enrolled at Amadonia. But that's fine. I could do that anytime. I'd rather visit your place anyway.
Really? You mean it? But I don't want to get between you and your family.
No.
If it's been that long since you spoke to them, you might want to visit them instead. I know it says you should. Family is important. You shouldn't neglect them.
They neglected me when I was 5, and they skinned my toe alive.
Look at her, she looks angry.
I appreciate the sentiment, but you know that my folks and I aren't that close. Even if I went home, I'd just be troubling them.
Oh, right.
Bro really said, "Womp."
Sorry, I sometimes forget that not everyone is as close as Mama and I.
A dejected look appears on Draken's face as she realizes her mistake. Unlike Draken, I don't get along with my family particularly well. Shall I hate them? It's not as if we despise one another, or that we fight whenever we meet. There's nothing confrontational about our interactions either. Rather, I just put my problem into words. I'd say that we've grown distant. Hey now, there's no need to sulk. I'm not offended or anything, okay? I know you're just trying to be considerate.
Yeah, but doesn't that make you feel bad? Mama and I are really close. Won't seeing us together make you sad?
Of course not. Your mom's bad, dude. If anything, I'd be happy to see the two of you riding. And frankly, I don't think the kind of affection those two share is something I'd ever be envious of. Contrary to Draken's claims, I can't see the way Nidhogg treats her as a being anything
Who the
as
fuck is
being any
Nidhogg?
as being anything
Is this like
inevitable.
lore that we haven't seen before in like the other games?
Oh shoot, you might be right because there's a game before this, and it isn't a dating game, I think. Nidhogg does seem to be just seem to hold form of love for her daughter, but at the same time, she usually acts cold and disinterested. Maybe that's the way dragons are. For all I know, Nidhogg might be the kindest, warmest dragon in the world, and I want to dig her down.
Yo.
Though I kind of doubt it. While I ponder her mother's nature, Draken stares at me guiltily. What is it? Don't you believe me?
No, it's not that. It's not. It's just I feel conflicted. I should be sad for you, but instead I'm glad.
Kill yourself. You're glad that I. Oh! You mean I'm not going home?
Right. I've been waiting to take you to Mama's cave for so long now. I can't believe it's finally time.
Dude, I'm gonna enter her sculch cave, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm happy to hear that you're so excited. But what's the big deal? Nidhogg pops in here all the time. Being an ancient, full-blooded dragon, Nidhogg is immensely wise and powerful. At the same time, however, she's also vengeful. Earlier this year, I made a mistake of angering Drakan. Shortly therefore, Nidhogg showed up at the academy, roaring and threatening to tear the academy to the ground. In the end, I was able to quell her anger and pass her trial. I even learned a rather useful spell in the process. Get my wiener wet. Yeah. The problem is now how Nidhogg herself has been using that spell very. How did I? Dude, dude's taking a big pot using that very spell to invade our day-to-day lives ever since then.
Having Mama over here is fun and all, but it's not the same as going to visit her. I want to show you the place where I grew up. The precious treasures, the deep lakes, the scorched earth. Is this an ARC reference? All of it.
Is this the ARC reference? So this isn't about seeing your mother so much as it visiting your home. Well, I don't mind if that's what you want to do, though I do not see much point in. Wait a second. I just formed a thought in my head. Let's go. I stopped myself mid-sentence as the magnitude of Drakan's invitation dawns on me. I'm going to the home of a dragon, a real, live dragon. A dragon's lair, filled of sorts of magical artifacts and treasures.
Stable.
I wondered about this before I figured out that it would never actually happen, so I don't give it too much thought. Now that is now that is restart. Now that
It really is happening.
does this mean I'll finally have the knowledge of dragonkind at my fingertips? I'll become a dragonborn. Let's go. I unconsciously start to rub my hands together as I was gonna be devious and think of a plan. Clone Wars written by a dragon.
1.5, I might cry, yo.
Wow.
Oh, they're
nobody
removing
cares,
it next
bro.
update, ready.
They're also reworking Blackgate, though.
Oh my god. Okay. Geoffs never before seen by mankind. Spells lost to the ages. If I spend a few weeks in utopia like that, who knows what I'll be able to accomplish. Goosebumps appear on my skin as I lose myself in a fantasy that of what is yet to come.
Stable, hello, you fucking. Are you still with me? You got a really weird look on your face. You fucking dumbass.
Sorry about that. I was just thinking about how I like to come in your mom. I'm joking. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Bro.
You gotta rewind time. Really? Awesome.
Oh shoot.
Really? Awesome. Fuck you, dude. It's settled then. You're coming home with me, no matter what.
I'm looking forward to it.
Motherfucker said he's the dragon woman for his own good.
Dude, the thought of entering a
He wants
dragon
to drag
squelch
us in.
cave does scare me, but more than anything, I'm immensely curious of what the squelch cave looks like. It won't be that scary, right? I mean, sure, from what Dracan has told me about her mother's lair, there are skeletons drawn to that place. And are you farting?
What? No,
Are you
it's me
farting?
hitting my chair.
Is that a fart?
No, just keep on reading, you fucking goober.
And it's not somewhere a mere human may enter. But Nidhogg already knows who I am, and I'll have Dracan with me, so I should be fine. Right?
This is so exciting. I can't wait to show you where I grew up. Oh, and I gotta introduce you to Papa as well.
You got a dad? I didn't know that. Papa? Papa! Wait a minute, your father is still alive? How? He's a human being, right? And you're... How old exactly? 3 years old? The moment Dracan's age comes into the question, I realize that I have actually no idea how old she is. Although, we've never really discussed the topic with one another. I've always felt as if Dracan being old, compared to a human at least, was a given. Leisha is over 100 years old, and elves don't live anywhere near as long as dragons. Or so I've gathered. By that logic, Dracan should be at least as old as Leisha. Damn it, oh my god, please, stop
Just
talking.
ask her, for the love
Just
of
ask,
Christ.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
It's
know
possible
rude to
that...
ask a woman her age, but it's your friend, so you should be chilling.
I'm gonna skip this one. Oh, there we go.
Oh, ask. Ask.
Where are you gonna ask a certain someone else?
Shut up. Just ask the woman's age, dude. Dude, you're edging me. Come on.
I suppose asking her directly would be the quickest way to learn. Draken isn't the type to get offended by those types of questions. If I ask her,
I'm commit to the taboo of asking a woman her
with age, I look at Draken in the eye, in dead eye, as I continue. Draken, your father's a human being, right?
Yep, totally human.
And he's your biological father.
Of course.
I knew you were gonna say it like that. Okay then, just making sure. In that case, I guess you shouldn't be older than 80 years or so, right?
What makes you say that?
GG's, I'm done for. She's gonna kill me. Well, humans don't generally live past 100 years of age. And most people don't start reproducing until they're at least in their 20s. I'm assuming your
Let him
father
answer. Settle
isn't.
down.
Shut up, bro! Assuming your father isn't already at death's door, and he didn't impregnate your mother at the moment he reached adulthood. You're probably 80 years or younger, right?
I guess that makes sense. If you're talking about a normal human's lifespan, that's it.
GG's, I'm done for. My ears pick up as Drakan casually mentions something of great interest to me. So your father isn't a normal human.
Oh no, he's an ordinary human, alright. It's just his lifespan that's different.
I'm getting mad, dude.
I just want to know
Doesn't
this bitch's
a
age.
different lifespan mean that he isn't?
Oh.
Drakan shakes her head.
Papa's normal. He's just been preserved.
No way, he's in a glass can. Oh, he's dead. He's ash. He's cooked.
He's cooked.
He's preserved. He's in a glass can.
Yeah, something like that.
I see. I'm sorry. I think I'm starting to understand. Dragon's father is dead. Dragon's father himself is normal. It's just that Nidhogg has done something to increase his lifespan artificially. I guess I'll learn more about that once I visit Draken's home. It seems like Draken's plan on introducing us after all. So I'm sure I'll get the opportunity to do so. Hearing about her father's circumstances, I sigh in defeat. In that case, I estimate though,
Your estimate of my age? I don't know, you might be right.
What do you mean by that? Do you not know your own age?
Nope!
Dumbass. You're kidding, right? I know Draken isn't one to mind details, but knowing your own age seems like a given.
I'm not kidding. I have no idea how old I am.
You're 16.
I am reading!
He sounded exactly like that. You're 16.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay, counting years is pointless, so why would I bother?
I suppose for a dragon that might be true, but who knows, you might be 6. For someone who lives as long as you will, counting the years probably doesn't serve any purpose.
Right? It's not like it makes a difference to me how old I am.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Mama probably knows though. She's good at keeping track of time.
Maybe.
Also, do you think it's light orange? Oh my god.
There, shut up.
I'm cooked. Breathe. I don't even think Brady understood.
Do you think it's like orange? Okay. Maybe so, but I'm not going to ask someone as wise, as powerful as her, as inane as. How old is your daughter? She's a full-blooded dragon, for crying out loud. There's so many other questions I could be asking her, though whether she'll actually answer them or not is another matter. If you don't know how old you are, I guess it can't be helped. I was just curious in a way. It's not like I need to know.
Aw, it's okay, Stable. Don't sulk.
I'm not sulking.
brooding then. The important thing is you're coming home with me over the break, right?
Why is your boobs misshaped? Look at them, bruh. The shadow lines look weird.
It's probably because of the fucking... Why she got bandages over her titties?
Oh man, there's 3 of them on there. I'm not proud either. But yeah, like I said, I'll come with you. With
Awesome
me, with you.
sauce! Just confirming. Once I tell Mama you're coming, there's no backing out. So I want you to make sure that you're coming along. Oh yeah, what if I do back out? What if I do?
What if I do come in and back out and come in and back out and come in and back out? The Squelch Cave. Why do I suddenly feel like I should take back everything I just said? Making a promise to Draken is one thing, but if Nidhogg starts making demands of me, things could end very badly. Rather than worry about Nidhogg's involvement, I move on to the next logical question. So, how are we going to get to your mother's cave? You said before that would take too long to fly there. So are we teleporting? When we spoke about visiting her mother in the past, I had no idea that Draken or her mother knew how to do something as convenient as teleporting. I thought that flying on Draken's back was my only option. And since Draken had said that flying home would take a long time, I'd need to wait for a longer break before making the trip. The end of the year is, oh my god, bro, this song in the background is gonna make me drive me insane, bro. It's gonna make me drive it to a cliff.
Well, I'd like to, but have you gotten the hang of it yet?
No, I've not gotten a touch of your hung wiener, bro. Not really. I can only travel as relatively a short distance, and teleporting multiple times in a quick succession tires me out pretty quickly.
Then I guess I'll have to teleport both of us, huh?
My eyes wide in surprise as Draken makes me an unexpected suggestion. You can do that.
I think so.
Wow. Really? In 2024?
My bad. I've never done it before though, so don't blame me if you end up lodged inside of my ass or something.
Whoa! As if that happens, I'm totally banging you. Can we get your mother to take me instead? I'm sure she could transport me there safely.
Oh yeah, we can do that. It might make it hard to get home though.
It might.
This is my reading, not yours, you fucking bitch.
Oh man. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? What are you? Who are you? Kill yourself.
Well, Mama's a bit of a retard, you know? If she's the one taking you back and forth, she might just not.
I see. Oh shoot, hold on. I'm looking at Pumpkin's message. I just had Wendy's. Had a burger, fries, a nugget. I had a singular nugget.
This motherfucker is singular nugget.
It literally says in all caps, and a singular nugget.
Is this what Doki Doki Okay, let's continue.
So Nidhogg might agree to take me back to her home, but once I'm there, she might not take me back. We could always take her time, take her home,
We can always have her take me home to her.
Thank you. Then have Draken and I fly back. But if we're flying away, it might be better not to rely on Nidhogg at all in the first place. Also, asking a wise, ancient, powerful being like Nidhogg to play taxi seems almost blasphemous.
Dude, your character's a fucking nerd.
Actually, I am a studier. It might seem like, being overly cautious, but if there's one thing I've learned by now, can these things shut up downstairs anyways, is that you can't be too careful around the dog. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Weighing the acceptance of the aid of someone whose intentions indulge me elude
I agree
me.
with Dragon.
I guess we'll be flying after all then. Man, fuck you, kill yourself. Do you think you'll be okay flying that far with me on your back?
Yeah, no problem. You're not heavy at all.
Not my
Like
cheeks
Alex.
though.
It'll be a long trip, but I'm happy to go that way if you are.
My weight isn't the problem. I was alluding to. I know you were hesitant to have me ride on your wiener in the past, so I figure you might be. What is he saying?
Ready, tell. Speak.
What? Alright. When I rode on Draken's back previously, she was reluctant to let me do so. She's kind of bad, not gonna lie. Draken may be energetic, outgoing, maybe the energetic, friendly, outgoing type, but she has some versions which I don't quite understand. If having her right on her back, makes Draken feel uncomfortable, then I don't want to pressure her.
Dude, she said it's okay. What the fuck is this nerd yapping about? Okay with it. So calm your ass down, you fucking dick. If you're the one riding on my back, then I don't mind.
Are you sure? I don't want you changing your mind and abandon me once we've flown 1,000 miles away from human civilization.
I won't do that.
Are you sure about that, little bro?
My back is your back. You can ride me anytime.
I should go weekly video, everybody. At Draken's last remark, the gazes of the other students in the cafeteria bore into me as they overhear Draken's poorly worded declaration of independence. Feeling pressure from every side, I rise to my feet. Now that's been settled, I think it's time we finished up in here. Alright, let me take the condom off. Alright, let's get to it.
But I'm still eating.
I don't care. Then I'll head off early. I'll see you in our dorm room. Toodly-doo!
Oh, alright. I'll join you on your bed as soon as I'm finished eating, okay? Everyone in the fucking cafeteria.
Draken, for the love of... I shrink under the increasingly harsh atmosphere of the cafeteria. Our surroundings grow more intense with every misunderstood phrase out of Draken's mouth.
Also, everyone in the cafeteria is judging, okay.
Yeah. Completely oblivious to this, Draken continues eating while paying the other students around us no mind whatsoever. Draken and I going to have a serious conversation about the way she words her words, these things. But for now, I take one last look around the cafeteria. Surely, all eyes on either Draken or myself.
I wouldn't even be embarrassed. I'll be laughing.
Yeah, before I succumb to the pressure of their gazes, I quickly make my retreat. Damn.
Dude, I'd get another bite to eat.
Of course you would. After lecturing Draken on the inappropriateness of her words and having that lecture go in one ear, out the other, I head to my first class of the day. What?
You cannot talk, Mr. I eat queso.
Bruh. Bruh. Even though it's still too serious. I'm tired, bruh. Too early for class to begin. The room is packed full of students. Oh shoot. Most of whom are talking excitedly about the upcoming break. Just as Drakan guessed back in the cafeteria, it seems like the break has everyone in high spirits.
Boom! Ah! There he is!
Damn.
It took you long enough! You're practically the last one here, you piece of shit!
Slacker! I can take my seat. Two of my classmates intercept me. When the cheerful redheaded girl, Ray, may look human, but in reality, she's a Roku Kubi. She's a Roku?
TV.
In layman's terms, she's a person with a stretchy neck and whoa.
Oh.
The ability to use magic. Aside from those shoe trays, she is no different than an ordinary human being. Ith, on the other hand, is a
plant.
Is a man Dragoria.
My boy, that's a fucking plant.
Dude, she's bad, dude.
Ah!
As one could tell from her appearance alone, she is detached from humanity to a much greater degree than Ray. She photosynthesizes food! Can plant into the ground and can produce dangerous spores from her body. That won't stop me. Honestly, I'm not sure if she's being a plant or an animal. Morning, you two. Let me guess, you came to class early to talk about your plans over the break.
You know it!
You, Sabo. Oh, no, I came to class to learn. Not that.
Eth is asking if you have any plans for the break, you fat bitch.
Damn.
Oh, and before you answer, keep in mind that there's nothing wrong with not having any plans. You lonely piece of shit. Even if you are all alone, we will not make fun of you or anything. Look at the face she has.
Thanks for your consideration, but I'll have you know that I do, in fact. In fact, I have plans for this break. I'll be visiting Drakan's home and spending the break in her mother's cave. The dragon? That's right. He shrieks, shirks. I want to see her shirky. Back in response to my announcement. This isn't the first time she's done it. So, at the mention of Drakan's name, dragons are infamous for raising forests. With a single breath, Drakan could instantly wipe out Eth's entire home and family.
Damn.
I can't blame her for being afraid.
I should have figured as much. Visiting your girlfriend's family, huh? Wow, you guys are moving so fast, you big piece of shit.
Why are you so antagonistic?
That Mr. Bookworm was the type of weasel who would try to weasel his way that deeply into a girl's life. You fucking slut of a man.
Wait, so am I a worm or a weasel? Brushing off that thought, I shake my head. I'm not weaseling my way into anything, except for my grammar. Drakan wants me to stay at her place over the break, so I took her up on the offer. That's all. Hee hee.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's the only reason why you're going.
Okay, you know what? You caught me. I'm trying to go into a squelch cave.
There's nothing to do with you two wanting some alone time away from prying eyes. Absolutely nothing at all.
What are you talking about? Draken and I share a dorm room, and we're alone together all the time.
Yeah, But this way you can make as much noise as you want without raising any suspicion.
I have a small wiener and it will not. Yeah. So, suspicions. Who would be suspicious about what? No. You know what? I don't care. Can you just change the topic? Trying my best to ignore the obnoxious
The
smirk
light
on Ray's
skin
face.
scare on her fucking face, though. Sin
City wasn't made for you.
Start another share play.
Dog, this dude's actively selling. Look at him, bro. He's actively selling the game. Oh, get him. You're done for. GG's. You're cooked.